Hello and welcome back to 8 English Tutorials. And in this particular video, this is the first video where I'm taking up the explanation for the novel and for the play Macbeth. I've already posted a video that in which I introduced to you the play, where and when it was composed, from where it is all adopted. So if you haven't watched that video, do watch it. The link I'll try to give it in the comment section. Then, now we will be starting with the first act, first scene, and as I have already told you that we will be meeting the first, meeting the three witches in the very first scene, very first act. So here we are going to read about the witches. Before that, an important information: the opening scene takes place in a lonely heath. Heath or heath sometimes is a you know एक सूखा जमीन, ठीक है, that is a barren land amidst thunder and lightning. So in the middle of thunder and lightning, in a lonely heath, lonely is sunsan. Heath, I just told you that it is a barren land. So the scene is taking place in a lonely heath amidst thunder and lightning. So these things also creates a sort of negative environment. Let's see what happens next. Three witches plan to meet Macbeth when he returns from the battle after defeating the rebel MacDonald. So we are told that already a battle was going on between Macbeth and MacDonald. They reveal their motto: fair is foul and foul is fair. As you can see, when the scene will end, it will end with these two lines only. The opening scene introduces Macbeth, the tragic hero of the play. We will not meet Macbeth here, but we will be told about Macbeth. A very short, there to meet with Macbeth, as you can see. So that's the only line where we are going to listen about Macbeth. That's it. The screen creates a sort of atmosphere of mystery and horror for the action of the play, as I have told you. The witches as well as the thunder and lightning convey the sense of supernatural elements at work. So, we'll start with the scene now. Thunder and lightning, three witches enter. So, sometimes a direct question is being asked that where does the scene takes place? Explain about the atmosphere. So, you should know that it's taking place in a lonely heath amidst thunder and lightning, and three witches are being here. First witch says, when shall we three meet again, in thunder, lightning, or in rain? So there are three witches, and the first witch goes on saying that when are we three, that is the three witches, when are we three going to meet next? We are here, we have met, and now next, when we will be meeting, right? So whenever we meet, we plan to meet, we have a plan, something like that. What do we first decide? The date, the time when we'll be meeting. So here also she goes on that when we will be meeting. It should be in thunder or lightning or in rain. Second which says when the hurly burly is a you know it's not a well defined word, but it means noise, chaos, confusion. It basically refers to the battle that was going on between Macbeth and MacDonald. So when the hurly burly is done, when the battle is done, over, when the battle's lost and won. So whenever a battle is being fought between, it was fought between two parties, so one party always loses, the other party wins, right? If the other party loses, the first party wins. So it is always lost by one party and won by one party. So that is the sense when the battle's lost and won. Third which says that will be ere the set of sun. Ere is an archaic word for the word before, so that will be before the set of sun. First which says where the place. So now they have decided the time, correct? Now they will decide the place. So there the place. So she says, the second which says upon the heath. Heath, I just told you, it's a barren land. Third which says there to meet with Macbeth, and there we'll be meeting with Macbeth. First which says I come Grimalkin. Grimalkin is a cat. It's a word referred to as cat. So in those days, in the previous days, it was believed that the witches have the power to talk to the animals. So therefore, she says that I come, Grey Malkin, I'm coming, Grey Malkin. Paddock calls. Paddock is a word referred to as a toad or a frog. So now Paddock is calling the second witch. Grey Malkin, the cat, is calling the first witch. Paddock calls. Paddock is calling me. A frog or a toad is calling me. So she is also departing. Third witch says Anon. That is very soon. Anon is very soon. That is, I am also coming very soon. So someone has called her also. So she also departs. And before departing, all these three witches, they together make a sort of song, they a sort of spell, and they together sing it, and they reveal their motto. This is the motto of them. And they reveal their motto: fair is foul and foul is fair. So whatever seems to good is not good, it's bad, and whatever seems to bad is good. So confusing lines, na? Then hover through the fog and filthy air. Fog is, lack of clarity. Hover is passing in the middle of something. So through all that fog and filthy air, that is, unclear, all that atmosphere, they will be going in the middle of that. Cheer ke ekdam they will go. So that is the sense. This hover through the fog and fill the air, it's nothing to do with our text, but just to make the uh, rhyming done. William Shakespeare wrote this line. And also, let me tell you that whenever you see that those days the stage would not have curtains, right? So how will the people get to know that the play is going to the play has ended? So what William Shakespeare do, always he wrote, in the end of the act or scene, he wrote couplets: air, fair, two rhyming lines that indicates the people that okay, fine, this scene, act 1 scene 1 now ends. So therefore you will find these rhyming lines almost in the ending of every scenes, every act. So that was the concept, and that is why these rhyming things have been used here. Exit, that is, they all depart and now the scene is ended. So here we end up with act 1 scene 1. And if you still have any query, confusion, you can comment me below. And if you have still not watched the first part, the Macbeth, the introduction of the play Macbeth, then you will get the link in the comment section. Do ask me, I will provide you with the link. And so we'll end up here. We'll be meeting in the next video that will be regarding the act 1 scene 2. So thank you for joining us. Thank you.